I've decided to be with Shota, so I was planning to pick up with you anyway.
Huh? Hey sis, I'm back.
There you are! The perfect candidate.
Guess that wraps up today's field visits. Don't really want to go back to the office. My name's Riku Nakagawa, 25 years old. Just a regular office worker doing sales. Lately, I've been going out on visits more than ever, just trying to avoid being in the office. Because... Rika? What are you doing? A few days ago, I caught my girlfriend, Rika Matsui, who I was dating at work, cheating in one of the company's meeting rooms. The guy she was with, Shota Kozakai. He's the company president's son, and even though he's just a regular employee 4 years ahead of me, he throws that around like he owns the place.
Oh no! We got caught. Well, actually, this works out. I've decided to be with Shota, so I was planning to pick up with you anyway.
Huh? Don't worry, I'll make her the company president's wife. Ha! Kozakai and Rika, cozy and smug, look at me like I'm nothing. And just like that, my girlfriend was stolen from me. I'm back. Oh ho, Nakagawa, you're early. The moment I step into the sales department, tension spreads like a wave. Perfect timing. Could you grab some more catalogs from the storage room? Already? I restocked them just yesterday. Right. You're totally right.
Then, Nakagawa, could you check this document? I've got a client meeting and I'm nervous.
Didn't that meeting happen yesterday? As I weave through my coworkers' awkward distractions, I scan the room. And then...
Shota! I'm so looking forward to dinner tonight.
I booked us a nice place. Come hungry. I spot Rika and Kozakai chatting happily. At the same time, the others notice me noticing them and glance over with concern. Word's already spread through the office that Kozakai stole Rika from me, so people have started treating me with more care.
You two, this is still work. Focus. It affects the others, so show some restraint. Sorry, manager.
Talking down to me, the future president? They always pretend to behave when they get scolded. But before long, it's back to the same crap. How long is this gonna last? Back home, I collapse on my bed, totally wiped out. I appreciate the concern from others, but honestly, it's just making everything more awkward. Man, I want to transfer departments, but she'd still be in the same building anyway. Quit is always floating in the back of my mind. Between the cheating and all the unwanted pity, I'm just totally drained. Been a while since I went home to see the folks. A few days later, sick of being alone in my cramped apartment, I decide to visit my parents' house.
So, what happened? Well?
Is someone visiting? From the living room, I hear my sister, Kaede, who's 4 years older, talking to someone. Wondering if I should say hi, I step closer.
We lost a really capable staff member. It's gonna be tough keeping the business going. Oh, that's rough. I'd want to secure someone new ASAP, but it's not like that just falls in your lap.
Hey sis, I'm back. The moment I walk into the living room, my sister looks at me with sparkling eyes and says,
There you are! The perfect candidate.
Huh?
Got ourselves a worker ant.
Hey, what the hell? This net's digging into my face.
Oh, you'd rather be bound in rope than caught in a net? Wait a sec. I don't have rope, but I do have duct tape.
I never said that. Just take this thing off me already.
You two are still such a close pair of siblings.
Wait, is that Sakura? Turns out the guest is Sakura Kumagai, Kaede's best friend since high school.
It's been a while, Riku. You've really grown up. I'm honestly shocked. Last time we saw each other was when we were in our final year of high school, right?
Yeah, I think I was in 8th grade back then. Sakura used to visit a lot, helping with homework or playing games with me.
That is a relative pronoun, so...
Oh, right. So it translates to this is the book I bought yesterday.
Correct.
Truth is, I had a crush on Sakura back then. But I knew she only saw me as a little brother, so I buried those feelings deep down. Sakura's still as beautiful as ever. Smiling bitterly at the memory, I turned to my sister. So, why exactly was I caught?
All right. How about working at Sakura's company?
Wait, Sakura? You run a company?
Yeah, it's small, but I started a staffing agency. I had a really great sales partner, but they had to quit suddenly because of family stuff. And you're in sales too, right? I heard you've been doing pretty well, so why not poach you now? Oh, wait! Wouldn't that be a burden?
No, I mean... I hesitate, but end up telling them about getting dumped by the CEO's son and considering quitting.
Then this is perfect. Switch over to Sakura's company ASAP.
Yeah, sounds good. If you're okay with it, Sakura, I'd love to join you.
Thank you, Riku.
And just like that, though it was all pretty sudden, I ended up landing a new job, all in a single day. And just like that, my final day at the company arrived.
I'm really sorry. I warned those two over and over again.
No, it's not your fault or anyone else's in the department. Just as I was about to leave, the last voices I wanted to hear reached my ears. She dumped him for me, and he ran off to a new job like a coward. How pathetic.
Seriously? Dating you is a part of my past I'd rather forget. So don't go talking about it in public, okay?
Even at the very end, they just couldn't resist one last jab. Without turning around, I kept walking. Is that all you had to say? Then I'll be going.
Ugh, what was that? I'm gonna be the president's wife someday. He could have at least tried sucking up a little.
Guess he sucks at playing the game. No wonder he bailed like a coward. I guess the Rika I liked no longer exists. Or maybe this is who she really was all along. Still, seeing just how nasty they could be helped me finally move on. I feel like I can face what's next with a clearer heart. Looking forward to working with you starting today.
It was a bit sudden, but I'm really glad you decided to come, Riku. Same here. Thanks for having me.
There are 3 of us, including me. Now that I'm here, I'm realizing how small the team is, and I'm starting to feel the pressure. Working side by side with my first crush as adults? Feels like something out of a shoujo manga. Weird, right?
Sitting next to you like this reminds me of those days you'd help me study. This is a list of the companies we currently work with. You don't have to memorize them all right away.
You told me in advance, so I've already been reviewing them.
Seriously? Wow, that's amazing! Good job!
Okay, she's not treating me like a little brother, more like a kid. I started working at Sakura's company kind of by chance, but it turned out to be way more rewarding than I expected. About that new service you mentioned the other day, I thought about it a bit more and wrote up some ideas. Want to take a look?
Ooh, look at you! Thanks, I'll go over it now.
With such a small team, it's easy to suggest improvements. And even sales reps are encouraged to speak up. This might be the first time I've ever found work to be actually fun.
Whoa!
Careful, you okay? I've gotten used to seeing Sakura's clumsy side. It's kind of charming in its own way. Like just now, when she almost got crushed by a falling box. If you ever need something from up high, just call me next time. It's safer.
Right, thanks. Was Riku always this tall? His shoulders are broad enough to completely block me.
Sakura, is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Come on, Riku. Let's finish up this work together.
She's unusually flustered today. About 6 months after I started, I was asked to accompany Sakura to a client meeting.
It's a pretty big job, and I'd feel more comfortable if we handled it as a pair. Is that okay?
No problem. What company is it?
Well, it's the company you used to work for.
Sakura looks apologetic, but I just smile with confidence.
It's okay. I work here now. Really? That's such a relief to hear. We're just meeting with someone higher up, so I don't think it'll be awkward.
I never expected to be back at my old job as a business partner. But all I could think about was doing a good job and supporting Sakura. And honestly, I wasn't even nervous. Maybe it's because I've been so fulfilled lately that I stopped caring about those two. Hey, look over there! On the day of the meeting, I walked into my old office building with Sakura and ran into the last people I wanted to see.
Wait, what? Why is he here?
Just when we thought he was finally gone, he comes crawling back, bringing a girl with him. Maybe we should say something and knock him down a peg. Well, long time no see. Kozakai, Rika, it's been a while. So, you quit and couldn't find a better job, huh? Came crawling back. Gonna beg them to take you back? Sorry, that's not why I'm here.
Liar! Then why show your face around the company you ran away from?
It's for work. I work at a staffing agency now, and I'm here for a meeting.
I'm Sakura Kumagai, company president. Here's my card.
Huh, never heard of it. I guess working for some no-name company is better than being unemployed.
Honestly, I'd rather be jobless than work somewhere that lame.
Their logic that small company equals worthless really got under my skin. I was grinding my teeth when...
Oh, I just remembered. If you beg the future president and his wife nicely, we might just let you work here again.
What? Rika looks twistedly pleased, thinking she's come up with something clever. Kozakai nods along. Yeah, get on your knees. And apologize for all that attitude. I was just about to clap back at them when...
Future president? Sorry, but I heard someone else is set to take over.
Sakura's comment makes them both pause in shock, then glare at her furiously. That's nonsense. I'm the president's son. Obviously, I'm next in line.
Unbelievable. There's no one else but Shota. Hey, Riku? Are these the ones you mentioned?
Yeah, my ex and the guy she cheated with, the president's son.
I see. Yeah, with things like that, it's no wonder they had to bring him back. I don't get it. Hey, Shota, kick these two out already.
Yeah, you heard her. Get lost. This isn't a place for some no-name company like yours. Can't have you making that decision on your own. Huh? A man appeared out of nowhere and shot a sharp look at Kozakai and Rika. The female manager beside him also wore a harsh expression. Still acting without thinking, huh, big bro? Shinji, what are you doing here? You're not with this company anymore. Apparently, the two are brothers. The man is Shinji Kozakai, Shota's younger brother. Shinji's appearance immediately deflated Shota's bravado. Things have changed. I've been called back as the next company president. Huh? But I'm supposed to be the next president.
Still clinging to that delusion, the president knows all about your awful reputation and poor performance. He decided he couldn't leave the company in your hands, so he called Shinji back.
Nah, no way. I was finally doing fulfilling work, and now I'm told to come back out of nowhere. Think about how I feel. As he said that, Shinji turned his gaze toward Sakura. It's been a while, President Kumagai. Sorry for quitting so suddenly.
No need to apologize. If your brother's behavior is anything to go by, I can't blame President Kozakai for his decision.
I found out later that the highly capable employee who left Sakura's company and made room for me was actually Shinji. Dad never once mentioned anything about a successor. You just assumed you'd be next, all on your own. So, I'm not going to be president?
What the hell? That's not what you told me. You kept going on and on about being the next president. Was it all a lie?
Rika?
Unbelievable. I was supposed to be the president's wife. You totally played me.
This is just pathetic. You must be Nakagawa, right? I've heard a lot. Heard? Wait, you mean the guy who quit after getting cheated on? No, not that. I've heard you're an excellent salesman.
Apparently, the trust you built with clients left a strong impression. They even still bring you up in meetings. Shinji heard about it too.
You were also known for helping and mentoring other employees. Everyone said they missed you. It means a lot to be recognized like that. My time at that company wasn't a waste after all. Yeah, you're praising him too now? Too? Oh, I see. So you were pissed Dad liked Nakagawa more, huh? So you went after his girlfriend to get revenge?
Is that true? You used me?
Shinji, shut up already.
Do you have any idea what people say about me now because of you?
You dumped him and jumped on me without a second thought. That's on you.
I wouldn't have dated you if you weren't future president. So you never liked each other to begin with. You both got what you deserved. I deeply apologize for the behavior of our employees.
We went into the meeting after that, but the shouting match between those two echoed until the elevator doors closed. Thanks for today.
Likewise. See you tomorrow.
The day after our successful meeting, I left work on time. Then...
Riku! There you are. I waited forever.
Rika suddenly jumped out at me, my brows furrowed. What the hell does she want now? You've been waiting out here for me?
Don't say it like that. I just had something I really needed to talk to you about.
She smiled at me like she used to when we were dating. But now, that smile only gives me the creeps.
So this is the company you're working for now. It's all over the news. A staffing company launching a new babysitter app, brainchild of Riku Nakagawa. I had no idea you were doing something so cool. I totally respect you. You're not just a salesman. You're an idea guy too. That's amazing.
It's true I came up with that project. But her sudden switch in attitude only made me more cautious.
Hey Riku, wanna get back together?
You're the one who dumped me. Why now?
Because I realized you're the only one for me. You're kind, smart, honest. I didn't see it until I lost you. That's why. That's not gonna happen.
I wonder how much she heard, but Sakura stood there, eyes sharp and piercing.
I came because Riku left something behind, but I wasn't expecting to walk into this. Riku's really important to me, and trying to get back with him now that he's successful, that's way too convenient. Oh, please. You mean he's important to you professionally, right? You're seriously getting involved in his private life too? It's not just professional.
Sakura? The glow of the building lights made her cheeks flush. She looked so beautiful. I couldn't help but stare.
I love Riku. I used to only see him as a little brother. But after working together, I started watching him more and more. So no, you two aren't getting back together. And didn't you get rejected by Shinji Kozakai, too? You're like a bat flapping around. How do you know that? Would you hook up with anyone just to become a president's wife? That's so gross. You're more like someone who missed her train than a bat. You betrayed Riku the second the president's son looked your way. Have you no shame? Ugh! What do you think you have the right to say all this?
Sakura's words were harsher than usual. But it just showed how much she truly cared. She hadn't changed. She was still the kind person I'd always known. I'm not getting back together with you, Rika.
You're still mad, aren't you? I swear I won't betray you again. Can't you forgive me? I really do love you, Riku.
There's no phrase less trustworthy than "I won't betray you again" from someone who already did. I honestly despise how obsessed you are with titles and status. I'm glad I found out what you were really like early on. Thanks to that, I landed a job I find fulfilling. So honestly, it wasn't all bad. Also, I love Sakura.
What? Riku? Is that true?
Yes, it is. I first fell for you back in middle school. I knew you only saw me as a little brother, so I gave up. But now that I've heard how you really feel, I can't keep hiding it. Sakura, will you go out with me?
Yeah!
Ignoring Rika completely, Sakura and I smile at each other. Rika turns away, fuming.
I can't believe this! I came all this way just to talk, and this is how it ends?
Fine, don't come crying to me later. She shouted the most stereotypical exit line ever and stomped off with loud, angry steps. Family or not, we don't need employees who can't do their job and only stir up trouble. After that, Shota Kozakai was booted from the company by the president, his own father, and Shinji.
She really thought she was going to be the president's wife, huh? Guess not.
Rika was labeled as a woman with poor judgment, someone who two-timed and ditched her boyfriend for a fake rich boy like Kozakai. She couldn't take the rumors and ended up quitting on her own, but their downfall didn't end there. Why won't anyone hire me? Kozakai tried to find another job, but his arrogant attitude, still acting like a big shot just because he's the president's son, got him instantly rejected by every company.
What's with everyone? Just because they're rich, they think they can act all superior.
Rika still clings to the dream of becoming a president's wife, but decent men won't go near her. And the shady rich ones only use her before tossing her aside. She's apparently stuck in a miserable cycle.
To celebrate the company's move, cheers.
Meanwhile, Sakura, my sister, and I were out drinking together.
Sakura's company is doing great. They got a fantastic new office now. It's all thanks to Riku. I'm lucky to have such a talented employee.
I didn't really do anything special.
Wait, are those matching rings? Oh, yeah.
Kinda.
No way. When did this happen? So your job change really paid off, huh, Riku? Wait a sec. Doesn't that make me the Cupid here?
There's nothing more empty than flaunting someone else's power instead of your own ability. True happiness is born from facing yourself sincerely and treating others with care.
Yes, older sisters are always the Cupid. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!